Today, I'm going to show you how to build a full website in 30 seconds. I'm talking click a button, type in a prompt, and the whole thing's done.
Nowadays with AI, we can build them a website that used to cost $5,000 or $10,000, and we can build it for them in a couple hours.
Everyone and their mother-in-law is talking about building AI website using the AI Studio feature on GoHighLevel. People are making thousands and hundreds and so much online. But what they fail to realize is that's just one part of the entire equation. Businesses are not just focused on trying to get newer website or more fanciful looking website. What businesses need the most is how they can become more profitable. And in this video, I'm going to be breaking down one of the most important parts in ensuring that you help your clients and even your business become more profitable. And it's about avoiding and kicking out tire kickers from your entire pipeline. So in this video, we're going to be building a lead qualification system, which is part of building a proper business operating system series. This is going to be a series of several videos where we're going to be building step by step different elements in building your entire business operating system. In this video, we are building the very first element, which is getting the best lead quality for your business. So let's go right into it. Like you know, for every business, getting bad leads is one of the biggest problems business owners face. And how we are going to solve that is simply by building a lead qualification system. And this is what the typical business looks like. On your website, people have a contact form. Every lead becomes the problem of the sales team. They're scrambling over leads. They're doing manual qualification processes. And this would take time. And at the end of the day, it will lead to poor conversion. Now, some of the problems would be every lead enters the sales pipeline at the same time. There is no prioritization. There will be manual work. There will be slow response because imagine you and your team, even if you use a system like GoHighLevel, because every lead is entering the same pipeline, you're nurturing the same leads at the same time. You wonder why is it that in my system, I have thousands or hundreds of leads and it seems like nobody is buying. And then that would eventually lead to missed opportunity because you're qualifying the same leads and treating leads as the same. And that is not the right way to do it. The better way and the right way to do it is each time a lead comes into your business, there should be a business growth or an assessment where they will take the assessment. They will be scored based on the response that they give. And if the lead is not qualified, what do? You would send the lead educational materials, email nurturing, and then they can now retake the assessment in the future. And if the lead qualifies, they will book a strategy call with you or someone on your team. You will create an opportunity. You will notify the consultant who would handle that. And then eventually they move up in your pipeline. Now, this applies to any type of business, especially service businesses. So if you're a service-based business owner, this is the best system for you. Whether you run real estate education or you're a consultant, you're a coach, whatever it is, as long as it's a service-based business that you require that people would need to ask you or you need to find out a few things before you can help them, this is the best business for you. Recently, I came across a business where they were into fixing doors and windows, and this was one of the systems that they needed to apply in their business. Beyond running ads on Meta and trying to get attention, it's always good for you as the business owner, especially if you're running a home service business, to ask your leads the right question and qualify them. It's not enough for you to say if they are ready in the next 60 or 90 days. You need to know their level of commitment. A certain question you need to find out from them to know if they are the perfect fit for you. So that is one of the things that you need to do. And in today's build, like I said earlier, what we are going to focus on is we're going to build the assessment page We're also going to have the lead scoring. We're going to work on the workflows for now. And then this would help us get the right impact for the business. Finally, the business will be able to operate faster, have better quality leads, reduce the manual work, increase conversion, and finally get better customer experience. Because nobody wants to land on a landing page of a business without having clear direction of their next steps and if they are the right fit to get attended to. Imagine you filling the form and you're just waiting and waiting and waiting for feedback. It's better you fill the form and take an assessment and the assessment scores you, and then you know that, okay, maybe it's not the right time for me, than just filling an assessment or just filling the form and hoping they will get back to you. So let's get right into business. Let's look at the customer journey. What does it look like for you as a service-based business owner? How would people get to know about your business? What's the typical customer journey for you? Let's break it down step by step. So this is a typical customer journey for service-based business owners. I know a lot of coaches, consultants, because I work with them. Now, what usually happens is the small business owner has a problem, or the landlord has a problem, the individual has the problem, the skilled professional has the problem. But for the purpose of this, we're going to be building a business for a consulting company. We're going to be building a business for a consulting company. We're going to build the website and then build the assessment for them, and then we'll move from it. So usually the consulting company usually helps small business owners, and this is how the typical customer journey goes. The small business owner has a problem. They find your content online, either paid or organic, or hear about you when you speak at an event. For those of you that are already speaking at events, this is what usually happens. Then they find your consulting or they find your website. So you mentioned you spoke well, they're interested, they believe that you'll be able to help them. They find your website. What do? They read about how you help businesses. Oh, you are into real estate, you're into property, you're into this, you're into that. And they read about it on your website or other publications. The next thing they want to do is they want to get in contact with you. The typical way, like I mentioned, is people will just go fill a form and wait for you to get back to them. But no, what we are going to do is, instead of them filling a form and waiting for you to get back to them, they will take a business growth assessment. So we'll build the assessment, but this is what you need to put on your landing page. They take an assessment, then they receive a growth score, and then you can now qualify them, and the qualified ones will do what? Book a strategy session with someone on your team. And then every other bit is automated. They get nurtured, they buy, and then business goes. And this becomes a flywheel. You operate this 24/7. This can help anyone in the service-based industry. But for the purpose of this video, what we are going to do is we're going to focus on this consulting first. So the very first step is, let me go down. So today, what we're going to do for today, website, assessment, growth score, decision, strategy call, and pipeline. So the first thing I'm going to do is I have my prompt already for my assessment. But before my assessment, let me break down the logic behind this, because this is where people miss it. They think, oh, growth score and all that. This is what we're going to do. So I'm going to break it down. So this is it. For our assessment, what we want to do is, on the website, people would go complete the assessment. We will calculate the growth score, and then it will now spread into different segments. If the person scores above 75, they are growth ready. If they score between 50 and 74, it needs strategy review. So you need to have conversations with them and pretty much take them to a strategy session. If they're under between 0 and 49, they're in the foundation stage. They're not ready. You nurture them, you send them to your other materials and all. If they did not complete it, if it's incomplete, you send them reminder emails so that they can retake the assessment. Now, let's go back to 75 and above. 75 and above, what happens next? You create an opportunity in your CRM. So 75 and above, opportunity in your CRM, which we'll go through. You create an opportunity and you move them along your CRM. Then what happens? You send them an invitation, then they buy. 50 to 74. You notify a consultant, they review the assessment, and they get personalized follow-up. Now, between 50 and 74, it means that right now or in the next 30 days might not be the best time for you to help that business, because there are certain things, maybe fundamental things, or there are certain steps that they haven't covered, and they need to cover those ones first before they now book a call. So you see the difference between everyone being treated the same and you creating your own growth score to score people, and then you now attend to them separately. This is the difference. So this is what we're going to build today. So the very first part of it is the website. So let's go right to the website for this. So very first step is the website. So looking at this website pretty much is for the consulting company Scale Flow Labs. So what we are going to do, we've already built the website. We now need to connect our growth score to it, so that once they click on it, if they click assessment, this gives them an overview and tell them start their free assessment. We haven't connected it yet because we're yet to build the assessment portal. So we're going to build the assessment portal and then connect it to this website. This website was built for the purpose of this video. If you want me to show you how I came about this website using the GoHighLevel AI Studio, let me know in the comments. I will break it down step by step where we build a website from scratch. This website was built from scratch using the GoHighLevel AI Studio. Also, if you like to get part of the GoHighLevel, you want to learn more about GoHighLevel, the links are below where you can click it and then get your 14-day free trial on GoHighLevel. We'll continue our build and see how we can now make this website even more interactive and get our assessment from it. So let's continue. So what we're going to do now is we're going to build the assessment. As you can see, I started, this is me, history of all the things I've been doing on it, prompting it, ensuring that we have the best looking website. So the next thing we're going to do now is we are going to get the assessment part of it. So I have my prompt here. I'm going to copy my assessment prompt, go all the way down, and then I will paste this prompt into my AI Studio, GoHighLevel AI Studio, to now start building assessment bit of it. This is very important because this is how we are going to take it from it just being a regular website which everyone is building to now having a website that will build a lead qualification system on it. Instead of people just landing on your website, they take an assessment, or they know their growth score, or they take a quiz depending on how you want to place it on your website, and then they are qualified and you get the best result every time. This will save you a lot of manual work. This will save you a lot of time. Even you don't have to have a large team to get there. So if you're the one currently jumping on calls, closing people, you are not going to jump on every call that lands in your calendar. Before people get into your calendar, they need to qualify for it. So it's working on it. So it's currently building it. So it's creating the assessment page, is updating the app routes, is linking the buttons and all. This is really amazing. GoHighLevel AI Studio is really good. There's so many websites and things that you can build on the GoHighLevel AI Studio. So while we're building that, remember, this is what we are doing today. Our goal is to build a lead qualification system that automatically scores the lead and sends them down the correct journey. That's what we want to achieve today. The old way of doing it is website, contact form, every lead sale. No, we don't want to do that. What we want to do is on the website, we want people to be able to take an assessment, and we would only speak to the qualified ones. The ones that are not qualified, we keep nurturing them, and then we know when it's time for us and when it's time for the other leads to retake the assessment. As a result of this, we're going to get faster response, better quality, less manual work, and higher conversions. Hey guys, before we get back into the video, just to let you know that I build operating system for businesses. This would ensure that you're more profitable and reduce the manual work in your business. If you'd like us to work with you to help you build similar systems, feel free to send us an email. It's in the description. My team will be willing to help you build such a system. So let's head back into the video. Amazing. GoHighLevel AI Studio is doing a great work. Right now, it has created the assessment page, is updating the app route, and the next thing is going to link the buttons. Now, this would ensure that each time we press a button, it leads to the assessment. And then we are also going to take the assessment in this video to see the score, if the scoring is correct, and would also test for if there are any bugs in the system, whether it's mobile optimized and whether it works across all devices and formats. Now, once we've done that, then yes, we know that we are ready. In subsequent videos, we're going to build out the entire automation and the sales pipeline so that once people visit the website, they click the buttons, they take the assessment, it now moves them across the sales pipeline. That's what we're going to build in subsequent videos. So I'm really excited. Let's see if this works. Our lead qualification system is almost ready. Let's see how it's going to pan out. I'm really excited. So guys, I'm really excited. It's working in the background. I'm looking forward to what the assessment page is going to look like, the lead scoring, and also ensuring that all the buttons are properly connected. Now, once this is done, we are going to publish it and test it to see if the scoring is good, is accurate, if the UI, if it looks good and it feels good and it has that modern feel, because that is what businesses need. This video is all about creating a better experience for our leads by creating a lead qualification system. You as a business owner, you don't want every lead to just come into your pipeline, even if they're not qualified. No, now we're going to put a lead qualification system first. And then after this video, in the next video, we're going to build out the automations and the sales pipeline. I'm sure you're looking forward to the next video. I'm looking forward to the next video. Don't forget, you can get access to the same tool that I'm using, GoHighLevel, which the links are below. Click it, get access to the GoHighLevel 14-day free trial where you can test it for 14 days. And if you like to be a member of our community where we build systems like this for real businesses, and I'm not just talking about building just AI websites. We are building operating systems for businesses, for coaches, for consultants, for med spas, for big businesses that are going beyond just having a funnel to building an entire operating system. If that is you, also drop it in the comments so that you can join our community and then be a part of it. Oh, it is ready. Let's go back to it. So fantastic. It's connected the calendar, which is great. It has finished processing, connected the calendar, and then now it is ready to be published. So what we're going to do, I'm going to click here to visit the site, and then we will take the assessments together. This is really amazing. Let me see if all the buttons are connected. Fantastic. This is connected. Oh, this is connected as well. Check all the other buttons and see. Oh, this is good. Connected as well. And then let's check assessments. Fantastic. So we're going to pick this, this, this. Yes, but it's not consistent. Maybe I'll go on. Yes, this. Okay, let's see what it's going to give us. Fantastic. 86. This is great. Remember that we said if it's between 75 and 100, that's a good score. The lead will be invited straight to book a call, and then we know that this person is ready. If the person is between 50 and 64, if the person between 50 and 74, we need to review the assessment. So somebody within your sales team will be notified, and then you need to review the assessment, and then we would decide if we want to take on this client. If the person is under 49 or under 50, that particular lead will be in our nurturing sequence. That is how we would operate this. And if the person doesn't complete the form, what would happen is, or the assessment is, a reminder will be sent for them to retake the assessment. That is the logic of our assessment. So let's go back to it. This is great. I love the UI. I love the design. I love how everything has come out. It's clear. My growth score is 86. It tells me the stage I am. I am growth ready. Your business is ready for structured systems and automation. The next step is a strategy consultation. I love that. And then it gives me the opportunity to book a call. So let's try that. Let's see if that would work. Click. Oh, this is great. I have the opportunity to book a call. It says days are available. I can book on Monday. Let's say between 12 p.m. and then here. Fantastic. I love this. This is really great. Your call is scheduled. You have sent you an email with the calendar invitation and meeting detail. This is awesome. Let me know if you think this is good as well. Do you think your business would need an assessment with it? I think so. Don't let people just keep coming into your business without you knowing if they're the right fit for you. So as a service-based business owner, asking a few questions would help you get the best quality leads coming in. I think that has been very amazing experience. So as a service-based business owner, having a qualification lead system is the best for you. You don't want to treat every lead the same. Qualifying them, either knowing their growth score or their readiness score, is one of the ways that you can ensure that you have the best quality leads coming in every time. I hope you've enjoyed this video as much as I've loved to make it. Remember that this is just part one. We're going to continue in this series where we are going to build the sales pipeline, all the automation that we need to ensure that we have a proper business operating system. We are going towards building a proper business operating system, starting with a lead qualification system, which you just rightly have seen. If you want to learn how to build this yourself and the entire GoHighLevel system, please click the link below. You get the GoHighLevel system. And if you like to join our community where we build proper automations and business solutions for business, and not just AI websites and vibe coding marketing, we do much more than that. We build business transformation solution. If that's something you're interested in, click the link below. Join the community where you learn how you can be a part of it and grow your own online business. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you at the next one.